Happy holidays! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you all how to make chicken liver patty. We're going to make it as easy as possible, we're going to make it fun, and we're just going to use every shop ingredient you can find. And I'll show you what we need to make it, and we'll just get started. Let's go for it. We're on holiday after all. Right, here goes. Ingredients, appliances, instruments. Let's go. A chopping board with a big knife, some garlic, some mushrooms, some parsley, some chicken stock cube, some onions, some chicken livers, a wooden spoon. I feel like I'm on the generation game. Anyway, continue. Gold medal whiskey. Some people like brandy, I like whiskey because I've always got plenty. Some butter, lots of butter. It's okay, we're not going to get a high cholesterol. I'll show you how it works. A blitzer, some cream. We've already got 1.5 blocks of butter in this pot, just cooking away. I'm going to turn that off just now and then we'll continue and I'll show you. Let's get cracking. Easy peasy, let's go. Right, I'll just lay this up here. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to take our mushrooms, big chop. Didn't need them too big. Even that size is fine because you've got that blitzer machine. The blitzer will blitz anything. We're just cutting them in half, and all we're going to do is we're going to just throw these in the pot with the butter that we've already cooked. We're just using that butter. The butter is what's going to help the patty all get together. It's going to make its form, it's going to help it stick. That's what makes it its consistency. That's same in the pots. Same again, some onions. Right, so we've got these big onions here. I was the world champion at cutting onions back in the day. I could cut an onion without even looking at the onion. I was that good. I'll show you how to do it. But what I will do is I'll put a disclaimer on it. Do not try this at home, okay? Because there's a good chance that what you'll do is you'll cut your hand off. And if you, well, I'm not going to say you're going to be able to do this recipe before Christmas anyway now, because I've left it a bit late. Because what happens is chicken livers become like gold dust just before Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Let's get rid of all this in the recycling bin. So you'll probably never get them chicken livers before that anyway. So, but let's show you. Right, we've got an onion. We're going to cut the onion in half. Alright, and then I'm going to cut it. Look at that, everybody. That's without it. Do you know, it's all about the touch, the feel. You know where the onion is, you know where the end of the onion is, you know where the start of the onion is. But when you're a professional like me, you just... I'm just kidding. Never done it yet, but you never know, there's a first time for everything. But, you know, it's not going to happen. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the onion roughly now. I was doing a little dice there, but there's no need for a little dice. We're just going to cut this last little onion into a little dice. Oh my god, the onions are strong. My eyes are absolutely streaming. It's like, what the heck are they? Whew. In the pot. Right, now, I'm coming back. So, I'm just switching the pot back on. That's it. So the pot's starting to cook away here. So what we've got is, with the onions and the mushrooms in it, alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a big wooden spoon. I'm always good with a big wooden spoon. That's what they tell me anyway. That's what Helen says to me. She says, you give your wooden spoon any day of the week and you'll go mental with it. So, we're just going to let that cook. We're just going to let it saute away. It'll saute away. I'll just put you on pause for a couple of seconds and I'll come back once it's sauteed. Now I'm back again. Here we go. So we're just sauteing this away. Look at it. It's looking good. We've just opened our chicken livers, as you can see. Dougal would have a field day if he was left in this kitchen on his own, that's for sure. So the thing about patty is, It's one of these things you could literally stick it in a pot. Just let it do its thing. You don't have to do anything. Once it's all cooking away, that's it. Just leave it. Let it cook for an hour and continue to come through, get a wee stir. Go and do what you want. Have a wee dance, have a wee gin and tonic. You know, sort the kids' presents. You can do anything you want. It's pretty much that easy. It's all about what's in it. That's what makes it the world famous chicken liver patty. And everybody knows that I'm not a chef anymore. I was a chef for 30 years, 30 odd years. You know, but now I'm an auctioneer and I love it. Should have done it 30 years ago. I love being an auctioneer. I love my job. I love everything it's about. It's about helping people. It's about helping families when they have a bereavement. It's such a rewarding job. But chicken liver patty, that's a rewarding thing as well. See, on Christmas Day, when everybody gets that little bit of butter toast and that patty, anybody puts oatcakes with it, they need to seriously take a good look at themselves. Maybe see a therapist. I just don't know what it's all about. It was designed to eat with butter toast. You know, butter toast's what it is. Anyway, here we go. So, we've got this cooking away. Now we're just going to, it doesn't have to be soft. It doesn't have to be sauté. It just needs to be cooked. So, we'll turn the camera. So what we're going to do is, we'll find if we can put this camera somewhere, and we're just going to get the chicken livers. We're going to grab every box of chicken livers and we're just going to tip it in one by one. Chicken livers. Now, as I say, everything in. Then you think about, you can, people think, oh, I don't want all that blood, but it's the blood that's got all the nutrients, everything you want for a good bit of chicken liver. Let's get them in there. You know, get the chicken livers in. Now, what I would say about chicken livers, try and buy them early. If you can get them early, buy them, stick them in the freezer, and then you've got them. Because when you put the butter on top of this at the end, once it's all cooked and ready to go, you'll see why you don't have to worry too much about them being frozen, because that chicken liver is going to keep it, that butter is going to keep it delicious for a couple of, at least 4 or 5 days easily. I mean, we used to make this in the restaurants, and we used to make it on a Sunday. It was our Sunday chore, and then it was perfectly fine all the way up to the following Friday, because we sold that much yet, because it was world famous. What can I say? It was world famous. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a wee bit more stuff in here. So we're going to add the parsley into it, and then we're going to add the thingy. Let's see, I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to stand this for you to see. I'm thinking what we'll do is I'm just going to open this. I'll see if I can kind of balance and open the parsley with my other hand. And this is all about preparation, this, is it? Why did I not open this parsley bag before? Wait a minute, I've got a pair of scissors here. Snip, snap, 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 let's go. Right, let's get this parsley in there as well. Just tip it in. They're already ready to eat, these things. For every supermarket you buy for, most things are ready to eat. Right, now, the garlic granules. Yep, once again, they've got a top on them. It was unprepared, so we'll no bother. We'll just rip it off, and we'll just, so there you go, that's how much is in there. I'm going to show you how much we're using. We're going to use about that. So, we've used nearly half of it. You want a great flavour in it. So, the chicken livers, what size were these? So these were 400 grams and I've used 6 of them. So, there we go. We've got 2,600 grams of chicken livers, just over 2.5 kilos that is, in normal terms. So we're just getting that a wee stosh about here. Now what I'm going to say to you is, I always only put in 1.5 to start, and then I throw in another half a block of butter. Because what you want to do is, you really want to use the butter, once everything starts to cook, the butter, you want it to be above the chicken livers. You want the chicken livers to be just cooking in with that butter. So as you can see the now, if you look at this, there's not much liquid in there. So what we need to do is we need to add the butter into there. So let's open another butter here. We'll do this, watch this, here we go. We've got another butter open there. And what we'll do is we'll just stick another block in. Because that butter doesn't matter. It's just expensive, though. Everything's so expensive nowadays. Here we go, chuck another block of butter in. Get as much butter, because as I say, you're cooking the chicken livers in the butter. So the butter, if you can imagine a block of butter, right? How hard the block of butter is. It's solid. So if you can imagine your chicken livers cooking in that block of butter, right? Although the block of butter's disappeared and it's kind of no there, when you blitz that and add your cream, it kind of turns it back into a block of butter basically. So that's what makes your patty quite firm. You know, for if you wanted to quenelle, if you want to be a real pro, or you can, even if you just wanted to put it in a tub and you want to get a slice of it, it would slice a wee bit easier. But you know, it's no that, do you know, who cares if Christmas Day is full of fat butter? You know, you're going to eat a big massive cheesecake and a big Christmas dinner. Oh, that's a wee bit of patty. Right, let's have a look, see how this is getting on. Oh, there we go. It's just cooking away. Luckily, I've got a big pot here. Hello. Oh, there's wee Dougal. He's come to say hello. Hello, Dougal, you waggling your tail. Hello. Hello, my boy. Oh, everybody says the animal shouldn't be in the kitchen, but God, he's just a wee dog. Look at him. Gorgeous wee boy. He's wondering who I'm talking to, that's why. Well, do you know, we all talk to our animals. Kidding, we're all Dr. Doolittles deep down, now. Dr. Doolittles. Right, I'm going to just put you on pause for a wee minute and I'll come back once this is kind of a wee bit cooked, and I'll see you soon. Now, if this video doesn't work and it cuts off, I'll do part 2 of the video, alright? Because sometimes my phone switches off for the video. But if it gets cut off, we'll go into part 2, alright? And I think that'll be a good way to show you how it all coming together, alright? But we'll see if it cuts off or not, alright? See you soon. Right, everybody, I'm back a little bit later. Just 10 minutes. I was cleaning up because the place was a bit of a mess, to be fair. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the whiskey